Sprinkle some on the top.
I'm just saying, as much as this shit costs, don't spill it.
Anyway, what were we saying? You made me lose my train of thought.
No, I didn't.
Yes, and I'm starting to sweat.
You know you got a dent in your nose right here?
You have a dent in your nose.
I'm talking about right here.
Stop.
You do. Yeah, I've never seen that. What? I don't know what we were talking about.
Anyway, it's almost done. I'm just gonna make one little batch really quickly to show you guys what it's all about. And I'll make the rest of it off screen. He works my nerves so bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot what I was talking about.
Well, what's this? Isn't this the same thing?
No, that is no, it's Italian seasoning. No, it's not thyme. It's Italian seasoning. Leave it alone. You don't know sugar. Anyway, what I was saying is, at the end of the day, if you just talk to each, okay, thank you. If you just talk to each other, you know, at the end of the day.
She's forgotten the whole thing. The whole thing is
he doesn't have to smile or frown. It's just if you just talk about your day, it doesn't have to be happy or sad. It just is.
The whole point of it is that if you're a dude and you're looking at this, don't ever tell your significant other all your problems.
Why though? Why wouldn't? But see, men are under the misconception that a woman does not want to know what they're going through, and we do.
I don't believe that.
But you don't have to believe it, but it's true. But you need to learn to believe it.
All my friends that have been like openly vulnerable with their wives, they're not divorced. Every single one of them.
Because they don't talk. That's not why they divorce. Yes, Because if a man comes home, I'm not gonna cut you off.
I can trust her. She says that she can, handle what's going on in my life, what's happened to me, my failures in the past, and all of that. I've had 3 of my friends say that to me, and it was at a point to where all 3 of them in 3 different instances said it. I started to think maybe I was wrong, but then just little by little, I watched as their marriages disintegrated. So women don't really care how men feel.
I think there's a problem if a man comes home and doesn't feel safe.
Who says he don't feel safe?
Well,
you just know the
boundaries. But being safe is also being able to have a conversation with your wife.
No, you're safe. But it's knowing your boundaries. The same reason you don't take a piss in the kitchen, because that's not where you do it. You just know the rules. And every woman's going to say that that's not true, But if a guy were to ever give you all the shit he's carrying on his back, you wouldn't respect him anymore.
But there are no set rules, because every woman is different.
There are set rules.
Every woman is okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you trust me in front of your friends?
100%. What do you mean? For what?
Period.
But I mean 100%. But what are you speaking of?
Do you trust your friends in front of me?
Yes.
So what I'm saying is this: you say that there's a set of rules, and that's not always true. It depends on the woman.
Okay. Well, I don't trust you on every man, but my friends that I call my boys, my brothers. I trust them with your life.
Yeah, because in the 6 years that we've been together, I've come to know them as family as well.
They are family.
So, with that being said, they trust me with their shit, I trust them with my shit,
That's true.
And you trust them with our shit, and so do I.
You are their sister, yes.
So with that, I'm just saying that you can't just say anything as a broad topic, because
what you're saying is not proving your point at all.
It is proving my point.
Not
it is, because
what are you saying?
I'm saying that because there are some women, they check phones, they check emails, they check all this stuff.
That has nothing to do with this.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it has to do with trust. Because we were just talking about trust. And if it's a trust issue, then of course you're not gonna want to come home and feel safe. Because then you're like, oh, well, she gonna check my phone, she gonna check my car, she gonna check my shit.
I'm talking to the man who has a wife that never checks his phone.
But that means you're not talking to very many of them.
That never, questions his every move. I'm talking to those guys. Let me finish.
Okay, but how many of them do you think you're talking to?
They're going to hear this by proxy, because their girls going to come back and tell them. But my point is, what are you over there burning?
Be quiet.
Oh, this will be interesting. So anyway, the dudes who have the perfect girl and that she doesn't bother them about where they are, she doesn't check their phone, whatever, he knows better than to be fully vulnerable with his chick too. We all know. Because amongst men, We talk about that, man. Don't tell her that shit. You know, it don't matter how you feel. You had something bad happen to you in your past, don't tell her that shit. It don't matter how you feel. She'll lose respect for you. So that's all I'm saying is, I'm telling you from see this over here is an opinion. She's giving her opinion based on how she feels inside. The statements that I'm making to you are actual statements, which makes them facts coming from other men. So, I mean, but that's the thing. Women always go on how they feel. Well, I feel like you said that 3 times. But the fact is that the 3 dudes that I know that said some crazy shit like that are all divorced now. Women don't want a vulnerable man. They don't. They'd much rather deal with an asshole. They don't want that. But the other answer is that most men don't want to be vulnerable anyway because they just don't want to talk about it. Because as a man, you're used to biting your tongue and hiding your emotions because no one gives a shit. I mean, shit, your mother stops caring by the time you're 16. So, you gonna talk at all?
Hold on.
She has nothing to say to that.
Sorry, no.
Are you trying to do too many things?
Yes.
No, I think she burnt one. I'll eat it if it's burnt. I'm saying I'll still eat it.
In 3 minutes.
See how things can be taken on? I said I'll still eat it if it's burnt, and she got mad at me for saying that. But I'm just saying I'm still gonna eat it.
I didn't get mad at anything. See how you misinterpreted it?
I didn't. Be quiet. I'm one of those old school men. Well, I'm old. So, yeah. Hi, cuz. I guess that's to her. Hello. To her. From her.